Have you ever stopped to think about the conversations happening inside your own head? You know the ones I'm talking about, where one voice is telling you to take it easy and the other voice is pushing you to be more, do more, and achieve more. It's a constant battle, isn't it? But what if I told you that the voice you choose to listen to could define the rest of your life? Picture this. It's early in the morning and your alarm goes off. You've been trying to wake up early for weeks now, but today, something feels different. Your bed feels extra comfortable, the sheets are warm, and there's a voice in your head saying, just stay in bed, you deserve a break. You can try again tomorrow. Sound familiar? It's the same voice that speaks up when things get hard, when life feels overwhelming, or when you're facing an obstacle you don't want to deal with. We all have this voice. It's the one that tells you to quit when you're tired, to play it safe when you're scared, or to avoid challenges because they seem too tough. But there's another voice in your head too, one that's much quieter, harder to hear, but far more powerful. It's the voice that doesn't care how comfortable the bed is or how tough the challenge seems. It's the voice that asks one powerful question: what could you become? Imagine a world where you start to listen to that voice, the one that pushes you beyond your comfort zone, the one that challenges you to become the best version of yourself. What if, instead of hitting snooze, you rolled out of bed, laced up your shoes, and chased your goals relentlessly? What if you stopped avoiding the hard work and started embracing it? But let's be real for a second. Listening to this voice isn't easy. It demands more from you than you might think you're capable of giving. It requires discipline, sacrifice, and the ability to push through when every fiber of your being tells you to stop. But here's the truth. Greatness isn't achieved by listening to the voice that tells you to take it easy. It's achieved by answering the call of that other voice, the one that asks you, what could you become? There's a story I want to share with you. It's about a man like you or me who faced this internal battle every day. Let's call him John. John was stuck in a job he hated, and no matter how much he wanted to make a change, he just couldn't seem to find the motivation to take the first step. Every morning, his mind gave him a dozen reasons why today wasn't the day to start, why tomorrow would be better, or why he wasn't good enough to pursue what he really wanted. But one day, something changed. John woke up and heard the same old voice, the one telling him to stay in bed, to keep playing it safe. But on this particular morning, that other voice, the one asking, what could you become, was louder than usual. For the first time, John didn't ignore it. He didn't let the fear of failure or the comfort of routine drown it out. He got up, faced the challenge head on, and from that moment, his life began to change. John's journey wasn't easy. He had to show up every single day, even when he didn't feel like it. He had to work when others were resting, to push through pain and discomfort. But over time, something incredible happened. John started to see results, small at first but undeniable. His confidence grew, his mindset shifted, and that once quiet voice became the guiding force in his life. Now, John didn't become a millionaire overnight. He didn't wake up one day and have everything handed to him. But what he did gain was something far more valuable. He discovered what he was capable of becoming. And that realization, that understanding, is worth more than any amount of money or fame. The truth is, most people give up before they ever really see what they're capable of. They hit a roadblock, and instead of pushing through, they retreat. They let that easy voice take control. But you're different. You're watching this because deep down, you know there's more for you. You know that you can be more, do more, achieve more. The only thing standing in your way is your willingness to push past that voice telling you to quit. Success doesn't come from one big moment of triumph. It's built brick by brick, decision by decision. It's getting up when you're tired, working when you don't feel like it, and showing up even when the odds are stacked against you. It's not glamorous, it's not always fun, but it's what separates those who achieve greatness from those who only dream about it. So now I want to ask you something. The next time that easy voice whispers in your ear, telling you to quit, what will you do? Will you give in and take the comfortable path? Or will you listen to that other voice? The one that's asking you, what could you become? Imagine your life a year from now if you stopped taking the easy way out. What would it look like? What kind of person would you be? What dreams could you achieve if you worked as hard as you possibly could? If you refused to give up when things got tough? Because here's the truth. Every single one of us has two voices inside our head. the one that pulls us toward comfort and the one that dares us to be great. The only question that matters is, which voice will you listen to? Make your decision today. The life you want, the person you want to become, is waiting on the other side of that choice.